Hello everyone, good afternoon. So we are from Group E, and today we'll be presenting about data modeling analysis in systems analysis and design. Next slide. So these are our group members. It consists of me, Mikha, Raihan, Ilma, Nando, and also Elmer. So the agendas that will be discussed today, we'll discuss about data dictionary, logical level 0 DFD legacy systems, logical level 0 DFD solution, level 1 DFD and data dictionary, and also the partitions of physical level 1 DFD. So first, I will be explaining about the data dictionary for physical data flow diagram in process 1. So basically, what is data dictionary? So data dictionary is a collection of tables with metadata that serves as a central repository for information about data, including its meaning, relationships to other data, origin, usage, and format. And in a data dictionary, there are several elements that include in it, such as the data element name, the definition, the type, the size, format, and also its relationship between its other data elements. So basically, why data dictionary is important? Because they are valuable for data management, database design, and system development, as they help ensure that all stakeholders in a company understand that the data elements and their relationships within the system are all connected. Next slide, please. Okay, so this is the data dictionary for DVD kurang laku. It consists of two rows that are items and DVD name. So in the item column, there are item data, prices data, availability data, and also compiled item data. So basically, the description of each in DVD name, it is like the title of the DVD, and it consists of like the alphanumeric text, and also in the item code, it is like basically a unique code associated with each DVD item. It also can be alphanumeric or it can be text in numeric form. And also for the prices data, as the name itself, price, it consists of numeric such as currency or the pricing information for each DVD item. And next for the availability data or stock data, it consists of the description or like the information related to the availability status of the DVD item. And also it can be in alphanumeric. And also, lastly, is the compiled item data. It consists of DVD name, item code, availability status, and also prices. And the matrix can be either alphanumeric and also numeric because it is a combined data that includes all the DVD name that I have mentioned before. And next, the description of each in the DVD name structure. It also has several benefits. Okay, next slide. The benefits itself are improve data quality and consistency, increase data accessibility and usability, and also to improve data governance because it helps ensure that the data is collected and also used in a consistent manner across an organization. And also this can help reduce errors and also improve the overall quality of the data. And it also improve data accessibility because it is easier for people to understand and use data. Like for example, in the previous slide, like it's just a simple table where it consists of the data and its metadata itself. So it is very important to like minimize large and complex data sets. And also lastly, it is also very useful for to improve data governance because it helps organizations to manage their data more effectively. And also it helps users to understand who owns and is responsible for different data elements and how the data should be used and shared.
And for the next part is the logical level 0 DFD legacy system. Before I get to explaining the application of the logical level 0 DFD system to the DVD case, I'm going to give a brief explanation on the term logical level 0 DFD legacy system. I'm going to break down the term into three sections, and that consists of the first one is data flow diagram, or also known as DFDs, are used to graphically represent the flow of data within the system. DFD provide a way to visualize how data is processed and transferred within a system. And the next one is the logical level 0 DFD. is a data flow diagram that provides an overview of the entire system, but at the diagram that provides an overview of the entire system, but at the logical level, this means it focuses on what happens to the data as it moves through the system. And the last one is the legacy system. Legacy systems are older information systems that may be out of date or in need of modernization. However, legacy systems are often critical to an organization's operations, and thus understanding them is essential for any migration or update project. And now for the application in the DVD case, and we can see that the logical level 0 DFD system can be implemented with customer as the entity and consists of 4 processes, and those are identify item, lookup prices, compute total cost of the order, and the last one is settle transaction and issue receipt. All of them can be connected through data flows such as DVDs to be rented, DVD codes, and others that you can see in the diagram.
Okay, then we're going to talk about the another logical zero level for DVD kurang laku, while the other one that Elmer previously mentioned is about the logical system. So it's more about the system of the web or the system design. This one is more like the system solution. So as you can see here, the customer input a data and will be transferred into the DVD Chronolog website. And then the DVD Chronolog website will obtain this data to make an assessment and also to manage their order from online order. So it's only like a slight overview because the data flow diagram level 0 is basically just like the general of what you want to do with the system, which the detailed description of it will be presented by our next friend Nando.
So moving on to the next topic, which is the DVD level 1 of DVD kurang laku. So what is DVD level 1? So DVD level 1 is after completing the DVD level 0, the next step is to detail each process in DVD level 0. That every internal business process be breakdown in this level 1. As for example, in this graph, as you can see, so DVD level 1 divided into 4, which is the first one is customer acquisition. So a new customer has to register before placing an order. This process handles all the customer records and information. As of, for example, the data that they collected is the ID card, address, phone number, and other more. Furthermore, the customer registration sub-process also maintain the record of all registered customer data. The second level is the second process is the order confirmation. After placing an order, the DVD kurang laku has to check whether the DVD is available or not. Also, they need to check the price to be sold to the customer. The next step is the calculation of order, which is they compute the total that has been ordered. And the last one is the sales report. If the order is already confirmed, DVD kurang laku calculates the total cost of this order. This process is recorded, then DVD kurang laku update its DVD data master and transaction file. Next. So these are the dictionary that occurs in the each sub process of DVD kurang laku. For example, in the customer registration, there will be a full name, address, ID card, and phone number, and so on. Next.
Okay, so in here, I will basically tell you about the partition in physical level 1 of the data flow diagram. So in here, we have the detailed and the simplified graph, like diagram. So basically, this physical data flow diagram corresponds to the logical diagram 0, with little subtle differences. Customer ID is now a customer barcode, emphasizing its physical implementation. And the entity DVD purchase system has been replaced with a DVD master file. And maybe we can just go next to the next slide. Yeah, so this is the context of the partition of the physical level 1 DFD. Next slide. Okay, so programming and implementation are made more manageable by the partitioning of the DFD, which is the process of dissecting the actual data flow diagram. And to identify which process should be created as separate programs for efficiency and effectiveness, this technique used a dotted lines. Like from the last slide, it is necessary that we replace some of the context because like DVDs are rented throughout the day, but the cash receipt report is produced only once a week. So it's used to store information from time to time as the DVD rented until they are returned. So we can see here basically partitioning involves combining or separating processes in the physical DFD for various reasons, such as identifying distinct process for different user groups, separating processes that need to be performed at different types, grouping similar tasks, enhancing efficiency, ensuring efficiency and consistency. And it's also for security. So if we take a look at the breakdown of the DFD, basically we have several processes. We have process 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 and 7 in the detailed DFD. So basically process 1 and 3 focus on processing returns on rentals on a minute-by-minute basis of the DVD kurang laku. Since these jobs are unique from one another, it is best to execute them as independent programs to ensure effective execution. And the second process here, we split it into a separate program since it deals with weekly operations. And the cash transaction record and cash receipt report are both computer-generated documents. Therefore, this process is appropriate for batch processing, where it can be performed by these responsibilities in a methodical and effective way. And for the batch process 4, 6, and 7, they contain tasks that may be completed in groups, improving resource utilization and processing effectiveness. And whereas on process 5, it offers the option of either batch processing or an online strategy. However, introducing an online approach would provide better customer service by reducing wait times and offering a real-time engagement experience at the rental counter, given that customers probably expect a faster answer when receiving a DVD rental card from DVD kurang laku. Basically, the development of the DFD overall, whether it would be the detailed or the simplified one, follows a top-down approach because it begins with creating a physical DFD alongside the logical DFD, and then we proceed to partition the DFD by grouping or separating processes based on specific criteria. And next slide. Next slide. Next slide. And next slide. Okay, so thank you so much for listening to our presentation. I hope it can be useful for everyone. And yeah, thank you so much.